This ain't no ordinary spiritual show. No ordinary show. It's the hood revival by the Spirit's flow. Spirit power unfold. Come on, lift your hands. It's a holy hood high alive. We claim guidance. We claim light. Oh, awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glow. Shuggah walls go up. Awareness in our hearts. This is our story on this journey. We rise into His glory. This ain't no ordinary spiritual show. No ordinary show. It's a good revival by the Spirit's flow. Spirit power flow. Holy Linwood, higher life, we testify.
All right, good morning, grand rising, royal risings, and kingdom blessings to you. Thank you for coming to Shuggah Walls. I am Spirit Sheré, the Holy Hood prophetess. Yes, honey, your Auntie Smack with the T. Mhm. Y'all know I ain't been on in a few days, honey, cause Auntie Smack got us put in TikTok jail. But I needed a break anyway. I needed a break. Miss Nita needed a break. Okay, I needed some time to go and study the community guidelines. Okay. Cause y'all know Nita went off up in her, geez Louise. She went off, so I had to go study, or I had to make Miss Nita go study the community guidelines so that the next time she go live, okay, that she won't get us, blocked. Miss Nita ain't been saved but about a year and a half, so she don't know all the politically correct terms that we have to use. She still reached back, to the old vocabulary that she's used to. See, that's something I had to do for myself, okay? But the cuss jar still up there, cause it do happen. Okay, the cuss jar is. But see, we had to get ourselves in line with the community guidelines, okay? So that when Miss Nita get crunk, cause she do get crunk. So when Miss Nita get crunk, I don't know what all they got going on right now, geez Louise, honey. But I had to do all kind of resetting and stuff. So I'm not even sure if we come up in anybody's For You page. I've reset some stuff, baby. I did. I reset and did what I was supposed to do, you know. But these are things that I personally have to learn, okay, before I start, funding and monetizing and giving folk money. I got to see what's up, okay? Because our organic, even though I have over 4,700 followers, my true net following is less than 40. I'm cool with that. It is what it is. People follow for different reasons or whatever, But I can, do the math, and I see what's up. I found a video, child, this morning that let me know some of the stuff that I thought was supposed to be doing, like syncing my contacts and stuff like that, was supposed to help. But now, baby, A prophet is without honor, even in his, especially in his own hometown, honey. Those are the people from your contacts, the people that actually don't support you. The people from your Facebook friends, them people don't support me. I don't. I'm like, no, turn this shit off. Turn it off, honey, because them probably be the ones that be reporting it, you know what I'm saying? And be trying to, all kind of stuff. So, yes. So I had to learn quite a few things. We're going to get our Monday motivation this morning from the Dial Face deck, okay? From the Ghetto Nun. Let me see what this light doing, honey, because it's doing a little bit too much and not enough. Okay, good morning, Miss CJ. Our Monday messages will be coming from the Ghetto Nun Doll Face deck, honey. Yes, I love this one. So we about to see what's the overall energy, what we about to be dealing with. Okay, what is the current energy? Holy Spirit. Give me the current energy on what's today? Okay, 714. 714. That's what? 6, 13, 4, 9, 13, 4. Today is a number 4. Okay. Today is a number 4. So if you have been unstable, okay, or anything like that, then today is a good day to establish stability. Okay. Today is a good day to establish stability. Okay. 4 is an earth number. Okay. So you could be a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. Or you could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. We dealing with the Lady of Wands. Okay. Some of y'all feeling single and want to mingle. Mm-hmm. Don't be too fast. Okay? Don't be too fast, Miss G's Louise. Don't be too fast. Okay? I know y'all out here looking cute. You got fire. You could have the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in your chart, honey. Oh, you got your long wig on, child. For them of y'all, those of y'all who wear wigs, honey. Baby, you got your long wig on with the bust down. Okay, with the middle part bust down. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I was watching Baddies last night, child, and everybody had the blonde, long 40-inch with the center part bust down. They all had it. Look, I'm just saying, girl. You got your 22, 24 inch sew in middle part. That's you. Look at you. hmm I knew it. Okay, your auntie. No. That's you right there, baby. Is that it? 22, 24. That 22, 24 come back to the middle of your back. Okay? That's the middle. This about 40 inches right here, child. This about 30 or 40 right here. I know that's right. Okay, you out here looking cute with your short shorts. Don't the y'all is y'all part of Shuggah Walls. I get it, honey, but somebody got their booty shorts on. What do you say? Give me a country girl. Okay, with the Daisy Dukes. Child Lord. Okay. Is you going to the field party? The field meet, the trail ride. Y'all going to the trail ride. I know that's how y'all us Southern girls do, okay? If you either part of the motorcycle club and going to the field meet, or you part of the riding club and going to the damn trail ride, okay? Okay, and you got we don't see her feet, but I'm pretty sure she probably got on her cowboy boots because you don't go to no field meet and no damn trail ride with nothing but cowboy boots on, child. Okay, is that what y'all finna be doing? in the next what? When y'all going? Today, Monday. So is it this weekend? Good morning, grand risings and kingdom blessings to you, Miss D. Mm-hmm. Honey, so we was just up in here talking about G's Louise and Miss CJ with a 25, 30 inch blonde bust down. Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all manifesting some stuff. Y'all manifesting some justice for yourself. Either that or somebody finna try to. Is y'all going to court for something? Is y'all going to court? Y'all got to go see the judge about a ticket. Y'all gonna try to work some magic or whatever the case may be at the court, but you gonna get justice. Maybe they'll dismiss the ticket or dismiss the case. I mean, this is a lady of one's energy. Okay, and the lady of ones do be having some legal problems sometimes. I'm just saying. She might, she probably ran a stop sign. They finna go dismiss your tickets. Okay, okay, yeah. Y'all run stop signs and orange lights. Hmm. Y'all do, but you trying to see if you can get the, you not paying PPA. Okay, I'm just saying. Well, some of y'all might be going to justice, going to the, courthouse and seeking justice. Okay, in some kind of way. I don't know if y'all gonna tell a good story or if the judge is just, gonna be partial to you or whatever the case may be. Don't go in the courthouse with your Daisy Dukes on. Okay, don't do it. But I'm just saying. Okay. Some of y'all might have some legal problems, but some magic gonna be worked out. There's some kind of miracle or something. Maybe the judge gonna have a soft heart or something, or maybe you just got a real good testimony. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you go into divorce court, Shanari, and you've been absent taking care of biz. I know that's right, baby. Well, whatever business you've been taking care of, baby, you done got that paperwork in order. Okay? You done got the paperwork in order for the judge, and the judge is gonna be impressed, especially, See, me, I did my own divorce. If each and every time I got divorced, I did it myself. I mean, after the first time, it's really just paperwork, because you can pull the paperwork offline. The only thing I paid $26 for my last divorce. $26. And that was just because I had to pay for the notary, you know. I had to pay for the notary and the delivery. Pay 137. I know that's right. That's still cheap, baby. Do your own divorce looking ass, child. Yes, and now you ready to heal. Okay, Pisces energy, Libra energy. I know that's right. I'm a notary. Okay. It don't cost nothing to be no notary, baby. You can be a notary for $50 at the state secretary of state. You know what I mean? I couldn't notarize my own paperwork and everything, baby, but y'all are healing, okay? Look at you healing. Got your feet propped up. You healing from this stuff because you know the high priestess is here. Where did the filter go? So now y'all see how I really be looking, child, but y'all know that. Anyway, child, the only thing the filter do is change my eye color and put some eyelashes on. But yes, y'all are healing, honey. This high priestess is healing, and along with this healing, okay, thank you. Along with this healing, baby, you're healing this four of swords. You chilling. This the high priest is really just chilling, knowing that you done took care of the things that you needed to take care of. Okay, and you could be in this high priestess energy, also just communing with the Lord. Thank you for the flowers and the butterflies, y'all so sweet. I be forgetting about the live goal, y'all. I be forgetting about the live goal. I do. You know, Miss Divine Guidance had told me how to do it. Let me put it on. Where is it at? This thing up here, these little hearts. I need 7 of them. Just 7. What I do? Start a flash goal. There we go. See, if I had the flash goal on, we would be there by now. Cause y'all put it up. I love y'all. Thank y'all for doing it anyway, child. Doing it anyway. So this high priestess magician, I know that's right. Y'all done lit a candle on the court system. Mm. I know that's right, baby. Y'all done lit a candle on the court system, baby. That's what you're supposed to do. You ain't supposed to do, work on other people. You're supposed to do it for yourself. Okay? Like that. Somebody done lit the candle on the court system. I know that's right, Shanari. Yes, ma'am, baby, because you ready. You gonna tell the truth. It ain't like you not telling the truth. That's the thing about it. You telling the truth. But sometimes when you go to court, you know, sometimes they don't have all the facts. Okay. And whatever this is, you have manifested the right energy for your facts to stand out and be prevalent. Look at you working up that shit on your computer. Okay, and had a candle lit. You had the whole fireplace lit. Same thing, child. But you was working on your stuff, honey. Worked on your paperwork, and now it looked like you worked on that like it was a 12th grade book report or a term paper or something. You worked on that. I know that's right. You was like, they gonna understand and they gonna hear me and they gonna see my side. Okay. I know that's right, honey. That's what's up. Cause the Queen of Swords is fine. Oh, there's a lot of Libra energy. Your judge might end up being a Libra. That would be good. Cause that's Justice, Four of Swords, and Queen of Swords. Baby, you ain't got nothing but swords. So when you give your testimony, thank you, Alyssa Marie. When you give your testimony, okay? They might have even tried to play you out to be uh oh shit, what's the politically correct term for hoe? I don't know. Somebody gonna have to help me. Somebody's gonna have to help me. If you can help. If I can't do it, put something in the cash in the spirit in the damn cuss jar and pray for me. What, Shanari, why you laughing? What is the politically correct term for hoe? I don't know. Help us out, Lord. Spirit, help us, Lord. Help us with a better vocabulary. Huh? Yes, God. But, mistress, okay. Okay. So they gonna try to play you out to be some kind of I know, some kind of working woman. Look at here, some kind of working mistress. Mm. Whoever y'all going up against in court, they gonna try to say you was a mistress, working mistress, something like that. So you gonna have to, and the thing about it is, people have always used your looks against you. People have. People have judged you by your looks. And he the one was a mistress. Baby, the look. They gonna try to take lies, truths about themselves and turn them into lies about you. Okay? Gonna try to make it look like y'all was a working mistress when really you just that. But y'all have that energy. That's just what was in his mind. He thought that from the beginning. Yep. It's just because of how you look. It's just because of how you look. He thought that about you from the beginning and tried to make it true. And when he couldn't make it true about you, he just manifested it for himself. That was always what he was, you know. But using your looks, because you a combination with a lady of wands, meaning that you're real pretty. hmm And even with that, even with being physically beautiful, there's also high priestess magician energy within you, which means you like people look at you and make judgments because of the energy that they receive for themselves. Sometimes their own mind won't go further than the energy that they feel. They feel the sacral energy, they feel the root energy. Okay, so they immediately make judgments about you based on what you look like, and then they misrepresent who you are, even in their own mind, and start treating you according to their own limited thinking. Okay, because you have this energy. People have probably accused you of trying to take their man, or accused you of looking at their man, or even, I'm a hugger. And when I hug people, it's just a natural thing for me to hold them by the back of their head. That's a very intimate hug. But that's just what's in me. I mean, I don't know no other way. I mean, I guess I could try, but when I be thinking, but that's very intimate. I've sat up in church, honey, and had a woman could not had to sit up and watched her partner the whole time to make sure that they was not looking at me. I'm talking about at the church. Okay, so you can only imagine what it is in the real world. Okay, women thinking just because of your high priestess magician energy with the Lady of Wands, because the Lady of Wands is very beautiful, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and she's fiery. Okay. She has a fire within her. Now you combine that fire with magician and high priestess energy, and motherfuckers is always gonna get you fucked up. Now I couldn't find the right words for that. I don't read Lo Sequin Soy You. I'm just gonna say that maybe you saying I'm beautiful. Darling Moreno. Mm-hmm. Yes. So people have gotten you messed up. So when you go into the court, okay, real court or spiritual court, you kind of have to have your ducks in a row. Thank you, honey. Thank you for the money, gun. Yes, honey. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Yes. Yes, just go ahead on and pay you. Because you're gonna get paid, but you're gonna have to go in, and it's unfair, but going in with Queen of Swords and three of coins energy. Okay, this is you basically, presenting yourself in a way to the court to where the judge is going to see past all of the bullshit, because you're getting justice. Justice came out first. Okay, but the judge, even if there are allegations against you for being a loose woman, that's what we're going to say, a loose woman, yeah. Even if loose woman. That's what we're gonna say, a loose woman. Yeah. Even if that, even that they, when they go in and present you as such, the three of coins, which is three of pentacles energy with the queen of swords, is what is going to get you heard and understood. Okay. Yes, ma'am. It will get you heard and understood by the judge, and you will be getting justice. So just be confident because the Lady of Wands, in addition to being very beautiful, she also has a lot of confidence. Okay. She has a lot of confidence and she knows who she is. Okay. She's the high priestess and the magician. That's you. You know what the hell. Okay. You know what you're supposed to be doing. But with this, also with this Queen of Swords energy, baby. Mm, baby, okay? You just the judge is just gonna determine that you're just a woman with brains and beauty, and they're gonna see that whoever this was, they were either jealous of you or did not know what to do with you. He can save some money, Shinari, but hey, if he don't want to, if he don't want to save it, and he just want to be looking like this, then just let him. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. If he just want to be looking like this, because that's how he'll be looking, okay, all up in his head. Baby, this is a lot of damn swords, baby. Look, these people needs help. Nine of swords, six of swords. Look at this. They need some help, Lord. Look. Child, they need some recovery. And with the four of swords coming out here, baby. Oh, look at you though. Look at you. Hello. Look at the Empress. Okay, that's what's up. So you have, and you have. Look, you've been absent. Oh wait, where is that? The absent. Look, you've been in hermit mode. You have, but you've been learning. That's what you do in hermit mode. Okay, you've been learning. You've been having your head in the books. Okay, and I can't make that up. Y'all seen me shuffle these cards and the world, okay? This nine of swords, homeboy gonna be looking like that. If he don't, the cycle is almost over, or it is over. The world is changing. We ask for current energy. So this how you gonna be looking here up under this justice. Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Moving on. You ready to move on. hmm Yep, you're ready to move on up out of this conflict. Somebody tried to have you in a conflict. Well, did y'all have a conflict? Yeah, y'all had some conflict on your job too. This is also working with Miss CJ, that conflict on your job. hmm So when this is the justice that you're going to receive for this conflict on your job. Now I can't say what the outcome is gonna be because I told y'all, honey, you know, going to HR, that's for the company. Okay, that's for the company. That ain't really for you. But okay, but the justice will be regardless of the outcome. Okay. The justice will be that you will be heard and understood. Now, one of two things can happen with the company. Okay. They can look at you as an internal threat. Okay. We're talking HR terms now. Okay. They will have to look at the situation, okay, and determine who is the less of an internal threat, who is the least one of the internal threat, and that's whose side they're going to take. Okay, that doesn't always mean that's your side, especially if you telling the truth. Okay, they look at things as what can they manage. Okay, what is the what can they, as an HR, human resource department, what can they manage in this conflict? I get you, Miss D. I was the threat as well. Even though I was right, even though they were wrong, even though I was still considered the threat. You cannot be managed. That's right. You're self managing, and that's an internal threat. People like that, they say, you need to be running your own business. Basically, you know, basically, that's how they feel. If you can't be controlled, if you can't be managed, if you can't, and you live by your own set of rules, not that you're breaking any rules. It's not that you're breaking any, you're the queen of swords. What you got to break a rule for? You're coming up as justice. You don't have to break a rule, but from management standpoint, if you can prove that someone in a management position or in a position of decision making authority is breaking the rules, if you can prove it, and if you have an issue with that, then you are the threat. Okay? That's just how shit go. So, you know me, I always keep my resume up to date. I'm 50 and I done had 50 jobs. So I always keep my resume on point, always up to date. I'm just saying, because this cycle is getting ready to come to a close. You will be protected, okay, in all that you do. You do have the spiritual protection. Stand your ground regardless. You know what I'm saying? Stand your ground, whatever the case may be, because vengeance is mine, says the Lord. If that's what end up happening, then that's what end up happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen, but y'all have a conflict, okay? Whether it is in the courts or on your job or whatever, stand your ground. You are the queen of swords. You are justice. Justice will be served. It may not always be in the way that you want it to be served at the time, but know that there's nothing that happens to you in your life that is not going to bless you and elevate you. Okay? And when you are dealing with small minded people in a small, contained situation, it depends, like I said, it depends on who the fucking threat is. Okay? And you being the Ace of Wands, big Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, baby. Victory. Yes, Shanari. Okay, you are the Ace of Wands. Okay. So the new beginning, regardless, is coming to you, however it presents itself. You, baby, look, throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Okay? That's what that is. Yes, ma'am. hmm Ace of Wands energy, unbothered. hmm Look at y'all looking at them. Keep them over in the corner of your eye. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know that somebody is bringing you conflict, and you may have someone that wants to win at all costs. So if you dealing with somebody that wants to win at all costs, then your battle may be up against their lies and you know their misrepresentations of who you are. Okay. So that's what that is. Somebody got a whole plan to sit up here and misrepresent you and say that you are not who you say you are and to bring you battles. The emperor, a masculine energy, toxic masculine energy. Nine of wands with the emperor might as well be the emperor in reverse, you know, or whatever. I mean, the empress came out, but we're talking about this reading is about this conflict. Okay, you got an ace in the hole. And so this is a lot of battles. You've had lots of battles with this emperor, lots of battles with this emperor. Okay, this is the wounded warrior, child. What wounded warrior, girl? In the court case, I'm just gonna tell you, girl. In the court case, when y'all go see Judge Maybelline, okay, when y'all go see Judge Maybelline, this mofo right here, he might try to cry. I'm just letting you know. Be ready. Because he gonna try to cry. He gonna try to cry. Yep. Lad of cups. Hopefully he don't come up in there drunk, full of spirits. Child, he gonna come up in there full of spirits and not the holy one. Them crocodile tears. Lad of cups. He gonna come up in there acting very immature. He's very immature. Whoever it is y'all dealing with, he real immature. Very much so. He ain't grow up past the age of 9 or 10. He might have had some childhood trauma. Yeah. He might have had some childhood trauma. Whether anybody know it or not, it might be hid. Narcissistic issues, mommy issues. Did his mama spoil him? Was he a mama's boy? Is y'all dealing with a damn mama's boy? Ooh, child. Lord have mercy. Mm, mm. Child. Look at him, crying and full of regret. Y'all dealing with a mama's boy. My God. Ooh, wee. Ain't no girl. Look, you said it right, girl. Go ahead on and testify. At least not no help for you from you. You like, I'm not your mama, honey. I am not your mama. And he want to try to fight this battle through emotional manipulation. That's what he tried to do to you, ain't? Tell me I'm lying. Emotional manipulation. Through emotional manipulation. That's how he tried to do in you in y'all situation. Yep, tried to play on your feelings. He didn't know that you didn't have no feelings. Not like that. Okay, you been told him his not okay. That's what it was. Yep. And you hurt his feelings. Remember, I told y'all the other day. Well, Nita told y'all last Thursday, child. So yeah, this gonna be over with, and it already is. It just requires a legal sign off on it. You like, I'm done with this shit. Big Scorpio energy. Look at your home girl telling you, girl, come on, so we on this happy hour. If you had the kind of home girls I got, you know what I'm saying? Wear the ink pen, okay? if you got the kind of homegirls I got, baby, they standing in the background right there with the funeral that you gave this mofo. Like, girl, come on, folks, we miss happy hour. What is you doing? Mm-mm. Don't have no Zoom meeting for the damn for the don't be having no Zoom meeting, child, to meet with the judge, honey. You meeting with the judge from the bar at the damn bar, so we not missing. If you go to the bar like I go, honey, they give you free beers and stuff like that, baby. We ain't got you get there at a certain time. You say, what? I had to be in court at 2. Well, thank God it's a Zoom meeting, baby. I will meet you, yes, right there on the patio at my favorite bar. Hear ye, hear ye. Hmm. For my first divorce, baby, my homegirls threw me a divorce party at the club. Okay? We was all happy I got divorced that time. Okay? We was like, turn up, okay? At the damn, baby, we had everything. Yes, we had a divorce party. So I don't know if that's what you and your homegirls doing, baby, but it looked like it, honey. It looked like your homegirl. Look, she got her cup. She got her cup. She ain't playing. She got her cup. She had her cup at the graveyard. They had a flask or something, or a bottle or something. It is a party coming up. I'm telling y'all gonna celebrate this, honey. You glad to be gone. Mm. Sure. If y'all got kids, you ready to take them on too with you too. You like, look at you and your babies, honey. Y'all out. You all right with it? Hmm. I mean, that's not what you planned on. You sure didn't plan on being a single mother, but you was some of y'all was like me. I done had 2 kids, and I'm gonna have 2 kids that came out of me. I'm not gonna be raising my 2 kids and somebody's grown ass son. Uh-uh. No. Ace of Wands, Nine of Wands, right up under the Seven of Wands. Okay, that's a lot of battles. Stand your ground. Like I said, don't let nobody sweet talk you or emotionally manipulate you. Ooh, well, she's spinning around on that one. Okay, I had a spinner. Look at this. That's what I said. He coming up the Lad of Wands and the Lad of Cups. So he was a player anyway, but wanted you to think that he was the king of coins. Maybe he made good money. Okay, thank you. Cha-ching. Mm-hmm. Didn't you say you was gonna save him a little, trying to save him a little money? He might be too dumb to save the money. Thinking some kind of way that his money is going to get him, some sort of favor or whatever. You like, nah, baby, fraud. Oh, child, Lord have mercy. That's what people that be dependent on money, thinking that money is the be all end all. Okay, save it for divorce court. I know that's right, honey, because he gonna get into the watch. Mark my words. I told you he was gonna cry. He gonna throw a temper tantrum too. With the crying, with the tears, he gonna throw a fucking temper tantrum. And you being the high priestess, empress, queen of swords that you are, don't even flinch. Okay? Don't flinch. Just look at him. Y'all practice your resting bitch face in the mirror. Cause the judge gonna be looking at you while he throwing his temper tantrum. Okay? The judge ain't gonna really, the judge gonna see him out the corner of her eye. But the judge gonna be looking at you to see your reaction. And then that's gonna tell her all she needs to know. You gonna still be looking like the queen you are. Big Libra energy. Big Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. Okay, high priestess. You gonna sit there and look at him, and you gonna practice y'all practice your resting bitch face. Let it be real good for the judge, so the judge can see which one of y'all was bringing the most conflict and issues to this situation. Because I'm telling you, that's gonna tell her all she needs to know. hmm Look, Queen of Cups, you said it. Yes, you said it. Queen of Cups. Yes, ma'am. Big Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Yes, ma'am. You just gonna look. Mm-hmm. Yep, you just gonna be looking. Queen of Cups, you gonna turn away. I hadn't even never noticed. She not even, she don't have no face on her. She turned her back. Your back is turned. Cause you don't want to see it. You're the Queen of Cups. It'll hurt your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like you hate nobody. You actually full of love. And that's the thing about it, honey, because look, the Queen of Swords came out first. Okay. So you're just turning your back. You don't want to see it. You don't want to see the cutting up or whatever. It'll hurt your heart because you already know that yes, he has childhood wounding, but that's something that you can't do nothing about. You already tried to love it out of him, okay? And he did not respond you know. So now this is you. You right, Diana. You turned your back. No more love. You get no love. Get no love. Get no love from me. Okay. He might be singing that song. What's that song? Uh, I ain't used to getting no love. Hmm. That might be his song, child. I ain't used to getting no love. Okay, I play it. That's his song. He gonna be crying, girl, like Keith Sweat. Do anybody know anything about Keith Sweat? To put something in the chat if you know anything about Keith Sweat. Okay? And he gonna be up there crying like Keith Sweat. Okay? Feeling like yep. hmm Like I said, and throwing a damn tantrum. He ain't gonna like that. But that's gonna be the final that's gonna be the judges. Hey, Miss Gavin. Yes, honey. He on meds for depression. I just said that. I mean if he ain't, he need to be. He sure need to be. I told you he gonna be crying and throwing tantrums and shit in the courtroom. Mm. Child. What you say, Sean? Will Rachel be successful? Let me see real quick. Pull a Uno. I'm gonna pull from my Uno combination tarot deck. Okay. Let me see. What's the question again? Will Rachel be successful? We got a draw 4 out here for Rachel being successful. And if this for Rachel, yes, she gonna be successful. hmm Did nothing but the Uno cards come out, but this is hard work. The eight of Pentacles energy, 6 of Cups energy. Okay. I don't know who Rachel is, but this might be a soulmate of yours or something like that. But this is putting in hard work. Okay. And she got these 2 reverse cards. So things are going to me. Honestly, with this like this gives me 888 energy because you got 2 reversals back to back. Hit them with the reverse 2 of them. That gives me 888 energy. That's karma coming in with 6 of Cups energy. Okay. And then the this is you communicating very clearly. There's no blocks to communication for Rachel. Rachel could be a Libra, okay? Big Libra energy out here anyway. And then this card, if you kind of write your own tickets, whatever you want, it's just like it's whatever. You can make it whatever you want to make it. Let me see what this tarot card is. This is Page of Cups. So you're starting out small, but don't despise small beginnings, okay? When you think about success, okay? Do not despise small beginnings, okay? Matter of fact, small beginnings are necessary, okay? Small beginnings are necessary so that you appreciate your change, you appreciate the battle, you know, you appreciate the battle. See, these are some of the things that you may have to go through, on your way on the road to success, but you've conquered every one. These are stakes in the ground. These are all the battles that I fought, but you're still standing. Okay, so definitely do not despise small beginnings. This is the Fool card. You're coming up Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy as well. So this is a brand new beginning. And the World card did come out. So a new cycle is emerging, or you right smack dab in the middle of a new cycle. Psychic child, you might be becoming psychic. I don't know. Or developing your intuition. Yep. You reap what you sow. hmm So put in the work, baby, and you're going to get out of it everything that you put into it and then some. Well, y'all know it is time for me to log in, honey, to the modern day version of slavery. And it's called the JOB. Miss Gavin say, will you be able to complete grad school without taking private loans out? Miss Gavin, y'all, I'm just gonna pick the daggone cards up and see what come out. You have several options, okay? You have several options, and I think that you will be. Judgment in the reverse. I think that you will be, okay? Honestly, just because you got this reverse card and you got, hold on, I turned them upside down, and you have a lot of options. Okay. You're coming up as the star Aquarius energy, as well as Temperance and the Nine of Cups. So, really and truly, hey, Miss Tiffy, it's going to go the way you want it to. You just have to manifest that. This is wish fulfillment for you. If it is your wish fulfillment to complete grad school, and look, a star, you're the star. This is a lot of celestial energy. Okay. This is a lot of celestial energy. So the main thing you need to be doing is getting yourself in order. Okay. Getting yourself in order where things start to run smoothly and cycle for you. Okay. You've been worried. Well, don't worry, just do. Okay. Do what it is you need to do because the Nine of Cups is here. Okay, so that will be wish fulfillment for you along with temperance. Okay, so there's something, whatever you're doing, temperance is a part of that situation as well as options. You have options. You need to be exploring some of your other options as far as how to pay for grad school. All right, y'all. I will see y'all the next time the Lord says so. Thank you for joining me today.
I read the signs, answer the higher call. Sound spiritual guidance to pick you up when you fall. Deep in his word by night, healing hearts by day. Truth teller, spirit seeker, gifts guide the way. From a prayer marathon to a street side ceremony, I flip cards, juggle readings for your testimony. Holyhood, higher life, overflowing with trust. Our stories is glory, no more shame or fuss.